Well, it's Black Friday.
It is. There's some pretty good sales out there.
The most exciting time of the year, I think, to buy an e-bike.
To buy, yes. Yeah, unfortunately for us, it's not the right time to ride an e-bike.
So we've been compiling all the sales. So maybe you've had your eye on an electric bike and have been waiting for this time. And I'm here to tell you that now is the best time to buy an electric bike. So let's check what the best deals for 2022 are. Hey everyone, Ryan from eBike Escape.
And JT from eBike Escape.
And over the last month, we've been compiling all of the electric bike deals. And of course, as we're approaching Black Friday, we know even more information on what brand is going to have the best deals. And we kind of pride ourselves on having the most comprehensive list with all of the brands. I think JT's probably annoyed getting emails from me.
It gets updated daily is what I can tell you, if not hourly to an extent.
So if you want to skip us talking about some of the best deals and some of our favorite models on sale, you can head to the link in the description. It's a nice and easy list. All the brands that are having Black Friday sales, what the deal is, what the discount code is. You can jump over to that page right now if you'd prefer. But we're gonna talk about what we feel like are some of the best deals. And of course, you can see we are in the storage facility of all of the electric bikes. How many do we have?
Last I counted, it was over 30. It's like 33, 35 bikes. So
we're fortunate enough to actually have some of the bikes that are on sale right here, and we're gonna briefly show them off.
One last thing before we jump into all of these bikes, if you know of any deals that we happen to miss, make sure to leave those down in the comments for us, and we'll be sure to add those to our Black Friday page so we can make sure that somebody else is able to get the same deal that you found.
And of course, we appreciate your support. If you use our links, if you jump to our Black Friday page and you use any of those links, they directly help support the channel and make videos like this one possible. And JT will feel a little bit better about all the time he invested compiling all of the discounts. All right, with that, let's jump into some of the best deals for Black Friday.
There's so many of them, we had to make a cheat sheet for this. So if we're referencing paper, all of this information, like Ryan has already said, is on our Black Friday page.
So the first sale I wanted to talk about is Ride One Up. Highly recommend them, and we've reviewed almost all of their models at this point. I was actually pretty shocked when I saw these prices on most of the models. I think it's the best prices Ride One Up has ever offered, and of course they are already a value priced brand. So we'll go through them briefly. They have the Roadster V2 starting at $845. They have the Core 5, which we recently reviewed, in the gray high step, and the step through in blue and gray at $945. That bike is normally $1195, I believe. They have the 500 series, which is phasing out at $1145. The Cafe Cruiser, probably one of my top bikes that we reviewed this year. I don't think it gets as much love as it should, but it's an awesome electric bike. That one's only $1245, lots of versatility. You can put a passenger or child seat in the rear. And then of course you jump to their other models. And then Ride One Up also has the 700 series. We have the step through. We did a updated review on that this year. That's at $1395, all models and colors. Then they have the limited, which is a step up. That's $1495, has the torque sensor. And then again, a super awesome, affordable mid-drive electric bike. This is the Prodigy XC. So this is the more mountain bike, cross-country style bike. But the Prodigy step through in the carbon grayish color is on sale for $2,045, and that is a phenomenal price for a mid-drive electric bike with a German engineered Brose motor. So check out our review on the Prodigy if you're looking for a little bit of a higher end mid-drive electric bike. All right, what do we got next? What's one of your favorite sales?
My favorite is gonna have to be the Lectric. I mean, Lectric sales, they're already a value price e-bike, so we didn't expect to see any major savings on any of their e-bikes. But what they decided to do for Black Friday is basically they run bundle deals with all of their bikes. So you have bundle deals from the XP Lite all the way up to the X Premium. And then over here we have the XP 3.0. So between these three bikes, you have somewhere between $150 and like almost $300 in free accessories. It varies from suspension seat posts to pannier bags. And then one other thing we just want to call out with the Lectric Black Friday sale before we jump to it is that the X Premium recently, we believe, dropped in price to $1599. And I think after Black Friday, it's going to stay that way. But for Black Friday, you're getting the $1599 X Premium, as well as about $250 in free accessories, from a bike lock to a suspension seat post, giant seat, and a couple other really cool accessories. So we definitely think Lectric is one that if you're in the market or considering one, you should definitely take another look at them.
Next, we have the sale from the largest seller of e-bikes in North America, and of course, that is Rad Power Bikes. They have a few models on sale. The Rad Rover 6 Plus is on sale for $14.99, though it's only on the high step, which I'm a little bit bummed about. You can see here we have the low step. Now the low step, at least at time of recording, is still $19.99, but you still can get the high step on sale. And they also are offering $100 off the Rad Expand 5. This is their new folding bike that launched this year. And another thing that I would say about the Rad sale is if you already own a Rad power bike, a lot of their accessories are at some of the best prices that we've seen, whether you want a rear basket or even some of their helmets and things like that. So it's worth checking out all the accessories if you are also looking at purchasing a Rad power bike.
And then jumping over from Rad, we have Aventon. Aventon's sale is one that we haven't really seen from them because they tend to keep their price pretty standard. They're offering $200 off their entire lineup of bikes, no exclusions on models and stuff. I'm sure there is going to be some bikes that may sell out in that case, but no exclusions as far as what's included, high step, low step, colors, anything like that. And then the other side of their sale is they're doing 20% off all accessories. Some exclusions do apply, but I believe most racks and fenders and things like that will be on sale. So definitely worth checking out, especially if you're picking up a brand new Aventon at the awesome deal of $200 off.
And of course, we really like Aventon as a brand. We have the cinch step through here, really like the color, and of course that's gonna be accessible to shorter riders. We also have the Aventon Pace up there in the really cool color. Really like that for a city-oriented bike. And then of course we have the Solterra for those of you who want a super lightweight bike, and the more recently announced Aventon Level 2. You can check out our review of that bike. That now has a torque sensor. Next we have a brand that we really delved into this year. We have Euphree, which is very much known for their very comfortable, you can see it's a step through, swept back handlebars. They also have an adjustable stem, suspension seat post, front suspension as well. Really the full setup if you're looking for a city-oriented bike. We recently talked about the City Robin X, that's this bike. This bike is currently $100 off, so instead of $20.99, it's gonna be right at the $19.99 price point. But if you still want a lot of the same features and just wanna save a little bit of money, we do have the 2022 City Robin here. That's the blue bike behind all these other bikes, and that bike is $300 off. And at $16.99, I think this 2022 model of the City Robin is a fantastic deal. And actually, you can get the best deal if you use our link. So they're actually including a free mirror with their purchases for Black Friday, but you also can get a free lock if you use code eBikeEscape at checkout. Just make sure you add the lock to your cart before checkout. That also helps support eBike Escape. All right, JT, what do we have next?
Next, I think we're gonna jump to is Juiced. So Juiced is actually offering, they have a variety of savings on a lot of their bikes. We're just gonna highlight three of the big ones that we like. So the first one is gonna be the Rip Racer. Now this is the Class 3 Rip Racer, but the Class 2 Rip Racer is on sale for $9.99, which is an amazing deal. This is probably one of the most fun little e-bikes that we rip around on all the time. The bright color is really nice, but the 52 volt system on this bike with the large rear motor, just the name fits it perfectly. It rips around. It's a really fun bike. The next deal we know is Hyper Scorpion that is being offered at $600 off at $19.99. And then another bike that we just got in for review, the review will be out shortly, that we are super excited about is the Rip Current S that is currently being offered at $21.99. So that pretty much wraps it up for Juiced. Like I said, they're offering savings on a lot of their models, but those are four of the bikes that we really think you should keep an eye out on. The Rip Racer is probably my top pick.
Let's jump into some other really popular e-bikes on the market that are also on sale. Himiway is offering $200 off their models. We really liked reviewing the Zebra Step Through. We also have the Big Dog here. So if you had your eye on a Himiway electric bike, that's a great deal because those bikes get under the $2,000 price point. There's also KBO, which I wanted to point out because they are also offering $210 off their bikes if you use our specific code. And you can get a KBO Ranger for just under $1,500. That might be the best value cargo electric bike that I've personally seen, and it's super powerful. Be sure to check out that review if you're interested. A few other brands that we wanted to talk about. One, Velotric. I just did a unboxing of the Nomad 1. We'll have that review out there. It's actually at my house. That bike is on sale for $14.99, but even better, their Discover 1 is priced at $11.99. We reviewed that electric bike last year. Those have been some popular e-bikes from that company. There's also Blix. They're offering up to $300 off their models. We recently reviewed the Blix Packagini. The dual battery version is on sale for $21.99. There's also Flyer. Yes, the Wagon Company Flyer. We'll have our review of their cargo bike, but they have the M880 for $500 off, currently priced at $12.99. I think that's worth a closer look as well.
And while you're over there too, take a look at some of their accessories. The accessories that they offer for their bikes are really some of the things that set them apart.
And then of course there's Biktrix. We just wrapped up our review of the Juggernaut. They had a few models on sale. It seems like they might have already sold out, though I believe they still have the sale where if you buy 2 e-bikes, you get a free e-bike. You get the Cuddy full suspension bike. It's an entry-level folding bike that you can check out.
So, and then jumping over from there, we have the Eunorau. So Eunorau is actually offering 15% off their entire lineup of e-bikes. I don't know if that includes accessories, but definitely check out their bikes. We love our dual motor Eunorau, especially in the Wisconsin winter here. So this is a full suspension dual motor Defender S. This thing is quite the handful when you're out riding, but man, is it fun. And they are one of the few companies that we know that make dual motor e-bikes. Really cool to see. And at 15% off, it makes that bike an even more great value proposition than what it was before. And then jumping over from the Eunorau, we have the Propella e-bikes. Propella is probably one of my favorite brands. They make some really lightweight bikes. This is the 7S. It does look a little bit different than what you're gonna see on their website. I have some gravel drop bars and some drop shifters here. I'm gonna kind of maybe do like a e-bike build on this over the winter. Keep an eye out for the video. Let me know if you want to see it down in the comments. But so this is the 7S. This is being offered at just $9.99. And then you have a Mini and SS, which are their single speed bikes. So if you're a single speed fan, great time, $7.99. And then they also are offering the 9S Pro at $14.99. So again, super lightweight, limited frills e-bikes that are really fun to ride.
So hopefully it's clear. Now is the best time to buy an electric bike. Again, check out the link in the description to our blog post with all the Black Friday deals. We'll also throw links to all these brands down in the description. Again, those links truly help support us and help us make videos, help us review different electric bikes. We really appreciate your support, and we hope everyone has a nice Thanksgiving. Happy shopping.
And I will make sure to keep that list updated with any new deals that we find. I know there's a couple brands that we haven't heard from. Electric Bike Company is one of them. We have their beautiful...
I think we should roll it in.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, visual's gonna be better. So yeah, like we said, we have not heard from EBC, but this is their beautiful project, beautiful bike. This is the Supernova colorway with wooden fenders. So yeah, we're not sure what type of savings EBC is gonna be offering, but like as we've seen, every other electric bike manufacturer is currently offering a really good sale. So we're intrigued to see what EBC has. And then I think besides EBC, Ryan, is there any other electric bike brands that we haven't heard from?
I think this covers most of the ones that we personally recommend. But again, if you know of any other deals, let us know in the comment section. We'll have JT update our list.
Yep, I will make sure to keep it as updated. We want to get as many people on e-bikes as possible, and right now is the season for it.
All right, with that, thanks for watching.
Happy holidays, everybody.